arm lock defense that you have to be before you can finish the arm lock. And you have to look at what you're doing. It's the same thing as if you're a jeweler and you're cutting a diamond, you better look at it. Or if you're changing the diaper, you better look at it, okay? Because if you've ever changed the diaper looking up and you're all like here, things are gonna get messy, okay? All right, so we're here, all right? And look, whether I'm doing all of this or I just get here and I get the knee through, and I'm gonna get the knee to the mat right here, okay? I wanna find the inside of the knee, mount here, high mount, cross the arms. You have this right here, 1, 2, and I got to the arm lock. 3 phases of the arm lock are this. He's controlling and defending elbow to elbow. Okay, this is phase 1. Okay, I need to go from phase 1, okay, to phase 2, which is hand to hand. Go hand to hand. This is phase 2. I need to get past phase 2 to phase 3. Phase 3 is when I separate the hands, and now I have to figure out how to straighten the arm, because the arm lock's not done. If I'm leaning back and he does this right here, and he walks his hips away, and he turns, I'm losing the arm lock. And phase 3 is incomplete, you have no arm lock. So you have to make sure that you understand the 3 stages of the arm lock. You have elbow to elbow. That's one. Okay. What I always typically do is grab my collar. Before even when I talk about the arm raise, I pull his shoulder in. I'm not doing this. Sometimes I do that if they're trying to push this knee off their head and they're right about there. I'll squeeze it and reset. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right hand, grab my collar high, twist, and I'm pulling. This forces him to defend and commit to this defense. Okay, this is phase 1. I'm going to grab the bottom of his tricep here, and I'm going to try to pull his elbows together. I'm pulling here, pushing here. I grab here, he goes wrist to wrist. Now phase 2. Same thing here. Maybe I go here, grab here, phase 2. Now this is phase 3. Now I got to make sure that his hand is not going to straighten so that I can straighten it and finish the arm lock. Okay? These 3 phases are very important for you to understand, because from here you have no arm lock. It's nothing, okay? But you have to create tension. If you don't create tension, if you're just sitting here, or if you're doing this right here, or even worse, you're like this right here, you have literally nothing. You have to sit up, and you have to attach your chest to their elbow, so that when you're leaning back, your chin is tucked, and your objective is to get your lower back to the mat, control his head with your knees, and lock their far shoulder. Not like this, because the head's not controlled. But you have to have the body leg over the head leg and the knees open so his head is limited in rotation. As I'm here, my chin is down. I don't want my shoulders on the mat. I want my lower back on the mat so that I can go from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3, right there. Okay? Because when your lower back's on the mat, your hips engage into the shoulder, and you're really attacking the shoulder, not as much as the elbow, because I don't want this. I don't want elbow to elbow pulling. Bend your hand. I don't want this. This is like a zero-sum game right here. I want this. It goes elbow to elbow, which is fine. Right here, push, pull. There's phase 1, phase 2. Okay, this right here, fine, and phase 3. You notice I'm looking down so I can make sure I'm not all like this in here. Because here I don't have much pull right here. And my shoulder's on the mat, and it's very weak. You could probably begin to defend his hand, but the problem is that you can twist it, all this kind of stuff. That's what you want, to have your lower back on the mat right here. It's a lot of torque into that shoulder, and you can finish the arm and lift your hip into it, okay? So try that. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. 1, 2, 3. Just get into the arm lock.